Stand by for Maui Alert breaking news. Stand by for Maui Alert breaking news. Stand by for Maui Alert breaking news.
Hey, aloha everyone. Paul Aker here, reporting live in the Maui Alert Mobile News Center this morning with a breaking news story in the Happy Valley area. You are looking at a blocked off road at Market Street in Pi'iana. This is where police have the intersection blocked off because fire trucks are down there fighting a brush fire. This has been going on for the past half hour or so. The nature of the brush fire is such that it's required at least two different stations to be involved in this. Station 1 and 10, both out of the Kahului and Wailuku area, are there. We also heard that they may be scrambling Air 1. That is the helicopter that is called into action for brush fires, and that is the situation here on the ground at this live look here as we're reporting to you just as we're seeing it here. We did see these police officers come in and block this intersection, and we heard that they were trying to get people out of the Pi'iana area. We haven't seen them actively doing that though. We have seen a lot of people earlier walking out of the street and driving out of there as well. Try and come back to you here so you can see what's going on. Again, this is an all live look here right now with the latest in the Happy Valley area. This fire started about a firefighter started responding to it about 30 minutes ago. Oh, here comes another police vehicle. Let's see if we can cut to that here. 1 second here. I'm battling sunlight glare here. Let's go ahead and go there. There we go. You see another police officer just showed up, and we're hearing sirens coming. We've seen a couple fire trucks head that way since we've been here past 5 or 10 minutes, and you can see this police car squarely in the intersection there. Nobody's coming or going through Pi'iana. They do have, where are we going here? Got another officer, looks like he's there we go. Sorry about the camera angle there. He is headed quickly down Pi'iana. I'm not sure what he's heard, but headed down there in a hurry. And as you can tell, again, as we've mentioned, the intersection continues to be blocked off. Now, as far as what this is doing down there, we don't know that it is threatening any homes, but there are obviously homes in the area. You might be able to see that plume of smoke on the left side of your screen there. That smoke is wafting all the way through Wailuku and could be seen pretty heavily towards the county government building there on High Street. So this is the situation that folks in the Happy Valley area are confronting this morning. I will say nobody seems that, from what we can tell, that panicked about it. The wind is not moving very quickly at all. I would say probably 5 miles an hour at the most. So that's not really a consideration right now, and not really a big concern for firefighters. I would have to think right now, not at least like the winds that we've seen in the past where they get whipped up 30 miles an hour or so, and then a situation like Happy Valley here is in great peril. Now, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the situation on the ground area, because this is worth considering. Maui Alert Investigates was in this area last fall after we did our stories, investigative stories about what was going on in Lahaina that not only precipitated the fire but caused problems during the evacuation in terms of the fire. And one of the things that we found in Lahaina was there were very cramped conditions, very narrow egress, meaning in and out. Here comes a fire truck, so let's go back to we're hearing the sirens. It looks like a water tanker going by right there, and again, this all of course live right here on the ground at this brush fire as it's happening. Here comes looks like some sort of a miscellaneous fire vehicle, and it looks like a backup engine there. You don't see the red engines very often, so clearly that's been called into out of backup service to assist here. And here comes another fire vehicle up Pi'ihana as we're talking to you. It looks like a tanker. We know that water can be an issue out in some of these areas. Now, this is originating from the Pi'ihana Farms area, which can be, some of the area can be kind of tough to get to, as it's sort of in a bit of a ravine, and the roads to all the farm aren't that easy to get to. As far as the cause of this fire, we have no idea what it is. We do know that there have been issues in this area before, numerous brush fires in this area that have sometimes been believed to have been caused by some of the homeless camps that are in and around that area. Obviously, we have no idea whether any of that has any indication here. Here comes a police car. Looks like he's maybe pushing people out of the Pi'ihana area right there. We don't have that confirmed, but we did hear on the radio that they wanted to evacuate people. We don't know that there has been an official order to evacuate, so we can't say that. Don't want to speculate that that's the case, but clearly this police car is behind a series of vehicles, and that seemed to be his goal, was to get them out of the road, out of Pi'ihana, and away from danger. That would appear to me what was going on there. You can see residents over here sort of milling around on foot, just behind the police barricade there. And again, there goes the police officer backing up. So it looks like maybe he is trying to get people's attention to get them out of there. That's what it appears. We obviously are just seeing this and trying to analyze what's happening in real time here, so hard to confirm precisely what he's doing, but that's what it appears to be happening there. A chorus of sirens now. We can hear them sort of all over the area, coming and going. Again, the smoke, it hasn't really grown since the firefighters have responded, so it doesn't appear that this fire is growing rapidly, but obviously a concern, because as you can no doubt tell, this is a populated area, which brings me back to what I was telling you about just a moment ago, and this is a really important point, and Maui Alert spent quite a bit of time covering this again during our investigative series about the cramped condition, the unlawfully cramped conditions, and how fire officials have not really done, it appears, have done any enforcement to keep roads passable, even for fire trucks in some cases. And this area that we're talking about here is one of the areas that we identified as being truly problematic. And nothing has really changed since then. In fact, the Maui Fire Department has essentially refused to release a government report about what was going on there. So we don't know if the government noted the same things or not. We do know that the Maui Fire Department has been roundly criticized in a lot of quarters for their preparation of the fire. Here comes the battalion chief. That shot. There goes one of the battalion chiefs just went through there. That police officer is rolling through as well. Again, not sure exactly what he's doing. Just throwing up the lights and cruising up and down the street is what it looks like. Nobody's going in that direction. But yeah, there are a lot of questions about how good the Maui Fire Department is, frankly. And not to disrespect the firefighters that work very hard. We're not trying to do that. We know a lot of them suffered immensely during the Lahaina fire. And that is certainly something that deserves all of our appreciation and thanks for, but nonetheless, we have to look at this critically. If we don't want more disasters to happen, we have to ask those questions about how good is the fire department? How good is its leadership? How good are they at responding to these things? And when they withhold things like this government report from the ATF that it's had for at least several weeks now, it really starts to really cause a lot of erosion in the already unstable platform of public support and confidence that there has been for the Maui Fire Department, as well as other government leaders. Maui Alert, as you know, has sued the Maui Fire Department, the Maui Police Department, and others for records involving the Lahaina fire, thus igniting our, excuse the word there, thus spurring our Truth for Lahaina campaign, which is one of those campaigns that we still have going to help elucidate what occurred at the fire and what we can do to respond to it. This all goes back to where I'm sitting right here. Not far from here in the Happy Valley area, there are a lot of areas that seem to be outside of regulations. Fire departments required regulations about how people should be parking cars, should be living, the codes by which buildings should be built, all those questions, and not a lot of enforcement from what we can tell. Parenthetically, the Maui Fire Department still, after nearly a year now of a request in for its database of enforcement, has not handed that over, and as part of our litigation against the fire department. I want to go back here to the live picture of what's going on the ground here. We have more police cars. More police cars.
Stand by for Maui Alert breaking news. Stand by for Maui Alert breaking news. Stand by for Maui Alert breaking news. Stand by for Maui Alert breaking news.
So, too many brush fires. One of our batteries has unfortunately given out on us. Our field camera has given out on us, but I can tell you there is another fire truck that just pulled up to this spot here at Piihana and has a firefighter backing up one of the ladder trucks. It looks like, excuse me, it's not a ladder truck, it's an engine with a ladder on top. Backing up one of those trucks and helping coordinate the effort here. But Piihana continues to be completely blocked off by police, and now it looks like it's getting an escort for that engine that just arrived on scene here. So this is definitely one that the fire department is sending a lot of resources to cover, no doubt about that. So we're basically going to continue to follow this, keep our eye on this breaking news story in Piihana, which began Happy Valley area, which began about an hour ago at the Piihana Farms location, and is a brush fire of unknown size at this point, but has caused roads to be blocked off and a large police and fire department response to the area. We'll keep you updated as we have more information about this. Hopefully it comes to a quick and safe resolution. But for now, that is the latest here from the Happy Valley area. Remember, Maui Alert and MauiAlert.com. We've got all the news of the day, the investigative stories, everything that you want, especially from the Maui Alert mobile news center here, which is where I'm at right now. Oh, here comes another vehicle. Sorry, this is all real-time live, folks. I'm trying to switch pictures out and get you everything that you need to know at the same time, so I apologize for the interruptions at time. We're trying to switch this from our various video elements, audio elements, and report what's going on, all without looking like I'm all over the place. So I appreciate your patience there. But as I was saying, this is the latest here from the Happy Valley area, where we have a fire that's been underway for about an hour now, looks like, and firefighters are continuing to deploy to the area. We will have further updates on Maui Alert and MauiAlert.com, and in addition to the story that we have about the murder in the Kaanapali area. So make sure to pay attention to those resources, because they have a lot more information you don't always see in these live shots, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, or just MauiAlert.com. We broadcast live to all those locations, so wherever you're at, we'll get you in the live shot. That's it.